Myself G. Manjunath Reddy, lecturer in Computer Science, Government Degree College, Autonomous, Anantapur. Today my topic is DBMS. In DBMS, I am taking a topic as File Processing System. First of all, what is File Processing System? A file processing system is supported by a conventional operating system. The system stores permanent records in various files, and it needs different application programs to extract records from and add records to the appropriate files. Before DBMS came along, organizations usually stored information in such system. In file processing system, we have advantages and disadvantages. Coming to the advantages, first one is backup. It is possible to take faster and automatic backup of database stored in files of computer-based system. Computer systems provides functionalities to serve this purpose. It is also possible to develop specific application programs for this purpose. Second one is compactness. It is possible to store data compactly. Compactness we call also correctiveness. Next advantage is data retrieval. Computer-based system provide enhanced data retrieval technique to retrieve data stored in files in easy and efficient way. Next advantage is editing. It is easy to edit any information stored in computer in the form of files. Specific application programs or editing software can be used for this purpose. Next, remote access. In computer-based system, it is possible to access data remotely. So, to access data, it is not necessary for a user to remain present at location where the data are kept. Sharing. Data stored in files of computer-based system can be shared among multiple users at the same time. Coming to the disadvantages of file-oriented system. First one is data redundancy. Redundancy means duplication of records. It is possible that the same information may be duplicated in different files. This leads to data redundancy, results in memory wastage. For example, the address and telephone number of a particular customer may appear in a file that consists of saving account records and in a file that consists of checking account records. This redundancy leads to higher storage and access cost. In addition, it may lead to data inconsistency. Next, data inconsistency means data redundancy. It is possible that data may not be in consistent state. For example, a changed customer address may be reflected in saving account records but not elsewhere in the system. Next one, difficulty in accessing data. Accessing data is convenient and efficient in file processing system. For example, the bank officer has asked the data processing department to generate such a list because the designer of the original system did not anticipate this request. There is no application programs on hand to meet it. Therefore, however, an application program to generate the list of all customers. The bank officer now two choices: either obtain the list of all customers and extract the need information manually, or ask a system programmer to write the necessary application program Both alternatives are obviously unsatisfactory. Suppose that such programmer is written and that several days later the same officer need to trim the list to include only those customers who have an account balance 1000 or more. A program to generate such a list does not exist. Again, the officer has the preceding two options, neither of which is satisfactory. Next disadvantage is limited data sharing. Data are scattered in various files. Also, different files may have different formats, and these files may be stored in different folders, may be of different departments. So due to this data isolation, it is difficult to share data among the application. Next disadvantage is integrity problem. Data integrity means that the data contained in the database in both correct and consistent. For this purpose, the data stored in database must satisfy correct and constraints. For example, the balance of certain types of bank accounts may never fall below as prescribed amount 5000. Developer enforce these constraints in the system by adding appropriate code in the various application program. However, when new constraints are added, it is difficult to change the programs to enforce them. The problem is compounded when constraints involve several data items from different files. Next one is atomicity problem. Any operations on data must be atomic. This means it must be happen in entirely or not at all. For example, consider a program to transfer 50 from account A to account B. If system failure occurs during the execution of program, it is possible that 50 was removed from account A but not credited to account B, resulting in an inconsistent state. Clearly, it is essential to database consistency that either both the credit or debit occur or that neither occur. Next disadvantages: concurrent access anomalies. Multiple users are allowed to access data simultaneously. This is for the sake of better performance and faster response. For example, consider bank account A containing 500. If two customers withdraw funds 550, 50 and 100 respectively from account A at about the same time, the result of the concurrent executions may leave the account in an incorrect state. Suppose that the programmers executing on behalf of each withdrawal read the old balance, reduce that value by the amounting being withdrawn, and write the result back. If the two programs run concurrently, they may be both read the value 500 and write back 450 and 400 respectively, depending on which writes the values last. The account may be containing either 450 or 400 rather than the correct value of 350. Next one is security problem. Database should access users in limited way. Each user should be allowed to access data concern his requirement only. Next, what is DBMS? DBMS is a system software for creating and managing databases. A DBMS makes it possible for end users to create, read, update and delete data in a database. The most prevalent type of data management platform The DBMS essentially serves as an interface between databases and end users or application program, ensuring that data is consistently organized and remains easily accessible. Advantages of DBMS: improved data sharing. The DBMS helps to create an environment in which end users have better access to more and better managed data. Such access makes it possible for end user to respond quickly to changes in their environment. Next one, improved data security. The more users access the data, the greater the risk of data security breaches. Corporations invest considerable amounts of time, effort, and money to ensure that corporate data are used properly. A DBMS provides a framework for better enforcement of data privacy and security policies. Next advantage, better data integration. Wider access to well managed data promotes an integrated view of the organization's operations and a clearer view of big picture. It becomes much easier to see how actions in one segment of the company affect other segments. Next advantage is minimized data inconsistency. Data inconsistency exists when different versions of the same data appear in different places. For example, data inconsistency exists when a company sales department stores a sales representative named as Bill Brown and the company's personal department stores the same person name as William G. Brown. This may having duplicate and having a inconsistency. The probability of data inconsistency is greatly reduced in a properly designed database. Next advantage is improved data access. The database makes it possible to produce quick answers to ad hoc queries. From a database perspective, a query is a specific request issued to the DBMS for data manipulation. For example, to read or update the data. Simply put, a query is a question and ad hoc query is a spur of the moment of question. The DBMS send back an answer called the query result set of the application. For example, end users. Improved decision making. Better managed data and improved data access makes it possible to generate better quality information on which better decisions are based. The quality of the information generated depends on the quality of the underlying data. Data quality is a comprehensive approach to promoting the accuracy, validity, and timeless of the data. While the database does not guarantee data quality, it provides a framework to facilitate the data quality initiatives. Increased end user productivity. The availability of data combined with the tools that transform data into usable information empowers end users to make quick, informed decisions that can make the difference between success and failure in the global economy. Coming to the disadvantages of DBMS, increased cost. Database system requires sophisticated hardware and software and highly skilled person. The cost of maintaining the hardware and software and personnel required to operate and manage a database system can be substantially. Training, licensing, and regulations compliance costs are often overloaded when database systems are implemented. Management complexity. Database systems interface with many different technologies and have a significant impact on companies' resource and culture. The changes introduced by the adoption of database system must be properly managed to ensure that help advance the company's objectives. Given the fact that database system hold crucial company data are accessed from multiple sources, security issues must be accessed constantly. maintaining concurrency. To maximize the efficiency of the database system, we must keep your system current. Frequent upgrade or replacement cycle. DBMS vendors frequently upgrade their products by adding new functionality. Such new features often come bundled in new upgrade versions of the software. Some of these versions require hardware upgrades. Not only do the upgrades themselves cost money, but it also costs money to train database users and administrators to properly use and manage the new features. Thank you.